Okay, next task is task D, to edit the code to make the spaceship move in the direction of the arrow keys when pressed. Right? Now the spaceship is the player, and we must just add the code for the movement. So spaceship is here. Okay, I'm going to make a new method, public void move, bracket bracket. Okay, now when you make a new method, I think it's very important that you get these curly braces set up immediately, like that, curly braces, and try and follow the indentation so it's directly below the curly braces of the other methods. Okay, right, so I'm going to make a new method for the code to move the spaceship around the screen, right? And then, very important, you must call that move method from the act method, otherwise nothing will happen for the spaceship. It's not a common mistake is to forget to call your new method from the act method, right? Okay, so now I'm going to do the code to move the spaceship. Now the first thing we must do is to work out the current position of the spaceship. So we need the x coordinate, x, I'm going to call this current x coordinate, like that, okay, equals, now we need to go back to the Greenfoot code help documentation, and this is the actor class because the spaceship is an actor, and then here there'll be a getX and getY method, right? So the getX is just getX. Let's copy that with the brackets. Okay, copy that, returns the x coordinate of the current location. Right, so paste that in. And then the current y coordinate, I'm going to copy and paste this code. The current y coordinate will be get y coordinate. Okay, so I've declared two new variables of type integer and given them the values of the x and the y coordinates. Let me just compile that. Okay, that's worked good. So now I know my current x and y coordinates, okay, of the spaceship. Now I need to change them depending on what key the player presses. Okay, so it's going to be some if bracket bracket, and then I'm going to put in the curly braces. So I've got blank round brackets and blank curly brackets, braces. Okay, so if what? Now to detect the keyboard movement in Greenfoot is a method in the Greenfoot class, right? So keyboard pressed, is key down, this one, okay, is key down. So I'm going to copy that, and then we say which key as a parameter to the method, the key name. Okay, so if Greenfoot dot paste in the method name is key down, bracket bracket. Okay, now here you must say which key it is, and the key is in speech marks, right? The name of the key to check as a string. String is text, yeah. So we need to put in, say, left. Now then, what happens to the spaceship if the player presses the left key on the keyboard? Well, if the player presses left, the x coordinate will lose 1, but the y coordinate doesn't change. Okay, so to move left is -1 of the current x coordinate. So I'm going to do integer new y coordinate equals, and let me copy that variable name. Okay, paste it in. So the new x coordinate equals the current y coordinate -1. We take away 1 from the x coordinate, and then we set the location. Actually, let me just compile that line quickly. Compile, that's okay, that worked. And then we set the location in the actor class, the spaceship is an actor, we're going to set the location to be the x and the y, where it's the new x coordinate just to the left of the old one, whereas the y is the same, the y is the current y coordinate. So set location, let me just copy that, okay, paste it in, set location. I'm fussy about indentation, that should be there, that should be there. Set location, bracket bracket, semicolon. It's going to be the new y coordinate, and again copy and paste these variable names so you don't have any typing mistakes. The new y coordinate, comma, and then copy and paste the new x coordinate, comma, and then copy and paste the old y coordinate, the current y coordinate. Okay, let's compile that. I can test this now in the game and see if the left key works. It should work, hopefully. If I run the game, the crystals move randomly, the player should move left when I press left. Okay, good, that's all working correctly. Alright, so now once that one key is working, it's fairly straightforward to get the other three working. You just copy and paste this code, right? Let me copy this code, paste it. I'm going to change the left key to the right key, and now the x coordinate isn't -1, it's +1, because moving right across the screen we add 1 to the x coordinate. Compile that, that worked okay. If I run the game, move left, move right, it's working fine, good. Pause it. Now let's do the up and down keys. So I'm going to have to do all of those at the same time. If I copy that, paste that in, so the left key becomes the down key, the right key becomes the up key. Now with up and down, it's the y coordinate changes. The y coordinate changes based on the current y coordinate. So moving down the screen, actually, do you know what? I'm going to make this up. Oh, hold on a second. In Greenfoot, moving up the screen is -1. Yes, this is -1 here. Make this the up. This is +1. Make that down. Okay. So the new y coordinate equals the current y coordinate -1 to move up the screen. But now we're going to use the new y coordinate, has to go here, and it's the current x coordinate. Okay, the x coordinate doesn't change when you're moving up and down the screen. So let me just paste that in there. Current x coordinate, new y coordinate. Okay, let me compile that. So the down key will not be correct yet. Okay, I haven't changed the code for that, but the up key should work. So let me just move left and right and up. Okay, that's fine. As a check, the down key currently moves us right. Okay, yeah. So down key moves us. We can fix that very easily. So now moving down the screen, what you can do actually is just copy that code, copy that and paste it on top of this code. Okay, so I'm copying the up code into the down code, and now I just need to change that minus to a plus. Right, and that should be enough to make the down key work. Compile it. Right, compiled okay, run the game. I'm hoping now all 4 directions should work. Yeah, up, down, left, right, all working. Excellent. So that's enough then to complete the code for task D. Just check, edit the code. Yeah, that's fine, that's correct. Good. Pause the game, stop the video. Thank you.